everyone, my name's Odotmaster and welcome back to NeverWinter Nights. We are playing the Kingmaker, which used to be one of my favorite maps ever. So let's see if it lives up to what I remember it to be. Your warrior friend, the flaming Azure Calabast, turns to you. He breathes heavily from all the running and fighting in the last few hours. He eyes the rest of the group, trying to gauge their condition. Trip, your were-rat companion, sniffs the air and licks the blood from a superficial cut on his arm. He does not seem to be as winded as the others, but his craven ways have kept him from most of the fighting. Jaboli, a Rakshasa wizard, mumbles to herself, obviously trying to recall some of the spells she has already used. It is doubtful she has many more left. Kadala's chest heaves as she tries to catch her breath. Her hand absently rubs against the horde scarring on her face, which she has carried since before you met her. What do you think,
The enemy
everyone?
lies just ahead. We have to intervene before they seize the keep.
Alright, now you guys can actually, like, see what they're talking about. Okay.
No! No! We flee! Let them have the key! We're too late!
You've led us this far, Trip, only to turn tail on us now?
It's the woods! They twist and turn, Jaboli! Trip hoped we'd get through in time, but it's too late! Come, Trip will lead us back to safety.
Coward.
No one's going back, Trip, especially not you. We're late, but we're not too late. Now, did anyone spy a glimpse of their leader?
No. They've led us on a merry chase north, but always stayed a step ahead.
Trip's gained us some time through the woods, but not enough. They'll set fire to the keep.
Stupid! Trip said we could not fight the big masked man! Not strong enough are we, so now we shall die! We run, we hide, and maybe we live!
I'll not flee from this or any other foe. We are not cowards. We march for the keep's gates, and we make our stand against them there. What do you say?
You haven't said much, Kadala. What do you think?
If this is our destiny, I would hate to have it said that we did not face it bravely. I will face this storm and weather it or die.
Then the majority says that we stand and fight. That has always been enough for us. We face them together, and with honor.
We welcome you, Mistress Death.
Okay, so we're gonna die. That makes me feel so much better about all of this.
This will be your final opportunity. Surrender, Cyan. I leave you no other choice. The keep shall be ours!
Oh, that's a lot of bad guys. That is a lot. Oh, then there's us. We're gonna die. Alright. Well,
I'll have your head on a stake.
power
Just
attack
stand
mode
still
activated.
now.
Look, mercenaries have cut through their ranks. The masked man seems to sense your presence amidst all the chaos of battle. He turns to you, his eyes glinting like dark pools of liquid from beneath his visor.
Too late. Too late. The keep shall be mine, and the destiny that comes with it. History will remember you as nothing but another corpse upon the battlefield.
What's so important about this keep?
Do not burn it. Please. Anything but flames.
Yeah, if you're a druid, you probably don't like flames.
Right now, this keep is nothing, but under me it shall become the seat of a new empire. Destiny has called me here, just as it called you to follow in my wake, and now grovel here before me.
How do you know my name?
Enough of this talk and trickery. Drive a blade into his...
I know all about you. I know about all of you. I know you better than you know yourselves. Every thought, every doubt, every fear. And I know that today is the day you are meant to die.
Enough talk, it's time I killed you.
On the contrary, it is you who dies.
No, I'm not gonna die today. Oh, cutscene, I still can't do anything.
Yenna! Thank the gods you've arrived.
Stand back. I'll shield who I can.
Oh
Now,
boy.
Yenna, now!
Yep. That's gonna hurt. Well, I'm dead. Good. Good. This is a great start to this new campaign. I'm already dead. I love little tips on every loading screen ever.
So, you do live. Good. I was starting to worry there.
You try to find the source of the mysterious voice. It seems to be echoing from the glowing lights. What's happening? You were dead. I brought you back. Now we have to get you inside the keep where you'll be safe. What is happening at the keep? It has fallen under dark times. Many of its gods were killed in their battle against the masked man's army. Even some of its leaders lie dead, but at least the gate still stands. Once the masked man forces can be rooted out and destroyed, you'll discover the path to power. We have plans for you, but enough about that. We need to get going. Who is we? I am sure that it seems like it must be important, but trust me, right now it is not. We're on a rather short time frame here, and we must get you into that keep, preferably with a little fanfare. Okay. Of course, first we're going to need to do something about the state of your companions, and we'll need a weapon, but that's my job. I also imagine that the fog of death has clouded your memory a bit, but don't waste my time with petty, unimportant questions.
Feel the energy that comes with the kill. You are an expert at this, remember? Death is one of your many callings, one you excel at.
You are disconcerted by how at home the voice is becoming in your mind.
Like a reflex, the instinct comes naturally to you. Remember. Now, I shall raise the spirits of your dead companions, but for each one I save, one must be sacrificed. You must speak to them and decide whom you will take and whom you will banish.
What happens to the one I banish? Their souls shall be bartered to Mistress Death in exchange for the life of those who remain. Life and death hold many mysteries, and there is much to be learned from them. I'm ready. Good. The spirits of your companions can be found where their corpses lay. Speak to them, and then remember what I said about scavenging some clothing. Your companions may be ill-equipped, so I recommend finding some weapons before we proceed. Thank you, mysterious ghost voice. So, Jaboli didn't actually, like, do that much, so I feel mean saying this, but Jaboli's spirit rises up, trembling with either fear or rage. She appears to listen to an inaudible voice and then looks at you carefully.
This is not a test I envy you, my friend. Still, I would rather be alive than dead. I assume that the voice speaking to me also spoke to you. So, what shall you do? Will you choose the path of wisdom and discernment and choose me for an ally? Oh, what a typically Rakshasa thing to say. Sorry, I didn't mean it that way.
I cannot choose you. Well, I didn't see anything. So we're gonna... And I looked everywhere, so we're gonna head to the keep and hope that they have some armor for me. And some weapons for my friends, because all they have on them are,
Not much I can do with that.
Do that?
Okay. Something's down below. Stay back from the edge, Mama Dane. Nonsense, Dylan. What monster would attack twice in the same night? Don't answer that, young man. I'd rather be safe than sorry. That's all. Halt. Who goes there? A young guard peers over the battlements. Torchlight glints off your weapon, causing him to pull back.
Enemies at the gates! Sound the alarm! They brought a second wave!
Blast you! Do we look like goblins? We're here to help you!
Am I so hideous to you that you would mistake me for a kobold or an orc? We come to help you.
They don't look like no orcs or goblins to my eyes, poor as they might be. Sir Dylan, perhaps you shouldn't be so quick to call the attack.
You can't see the woman intervening on your behalf, but by her voice, she strikes you as a kindly old lady.
Who are you and what are your intentions then? Speak quickly before my men rain arrows down upon you.
We are enemies of the masked man. We helped break the battle lines. Then the gods have answered our prayers, Sir Dylan. Father Daishel told us that if the gods saw fit that we should live, they would intervene, and now a hero stands at our gates, requesting entrance. Where were the gods when the banner died? Why did their intervention not come then? Step into the light down there that I may have a better look at you. Aye, I recognize you now. You were the ones who cut our assailant ranks from the rear and took them by surprise. You fought bravely, stranger, and gave our she-mage, Yenna, enough time to cast her spell. And she cast it in the nick of time. Give her my thanks. She has retired to her tower since the battle and refused to speak with most anyone, perhaps in fear that you have fallen beneath her blast. She will be grateful to see you whole, I am sure. Come, let us celebrate the fact that you still live, stranger. Throw open the gates. It's not an enemy who awaits us, but a hero who deserves our thanks. Get moving, men. I'll meet you below. Take my arm, Mama Dane, and let me help you down the stairs. Your kind company has been a balm to my jangled nerve this night. A hero's welcome to the keep of Cyan, then, stranger. I think the hand will be pleased to meet you, and doubly pleased to have your help. He says I am sure a lot. I think she misses the guidance of the banner, though. Too bad you didn't arrive early enough to keep him from falling to the masked man's forces. Now the hand is in charge all alone. I'm ready when you are. Excellent. I'm sure the hand will want to reward you for your service. I haven't met such a great hero in years. But enough of that. I'd better get you to the main gates right away. Let us be quick. And we're inside the keep! Yay! We saved everyone! Kinda, sorta. As you arrive, you see the hand, Envid, speaking with a man in priestly raiment.
We have driven off the last of them. Do you think they will come again?
If their leader still lives, there are enough of them to regroup and return. Hopefully, Yenna has taken care of that for us. For if not, it will only be a matter of time before they return.
We have killed enough of them that it should give them pause. We should have a little time to recuperate. I just hope it is enough.
If Pharos, Lord of Battles, judges us worthy, we shall continue. I wish the banner yet lived.
So do I,
That's a
Dinskull.
weird noise.
So do I. The keep needs a strong leader. Perhaps it is time I assumed the role of banner, though the timing strikes fear into my very soul.
My lady, we are all saddened by the banner's death. But might I introduce someone who brings hope?
We welcome any relief in this war, even if it is just a temporary respite. Tell us, Dylan, who is this one who stands before us?
Wait for Dylan to introduce you. I am pleased to introduce Mistress Friori, a hero who has come to our lands at great peril to herself. The woman who broke through the battle lines and distracted the masked man long enough for Yenna to see to his destruction. If it weren't for this hero, all Cyan would have certainly been lost. You should have been a bard, Dylan. I claim no special honors. It is the least I can do. I'm being nice to them, kind of because I'm a nice person, but at the same time, my character is a halfling, which means she's she's short, first off, and she tends not to have good relationships with others. So I'm trying to be nice as long as I can before, you know, me being a rogue causes problems. It was good of you to come to our aid. As the hand and officer of the Keep of Cyan, I welcome you. So, Envid, once more your incompetence has led to the death of more of our valiant defenders. With the banner dead, we are in sore need of a true ruler. As I was saying, Sir Beckett, I am the highest-ranking officer here in the Keep. My dear, do you really think that the people would settle for a poor orphan as the lord of the Keep? Hey, watch it! Lord, I did not think we were... That is right, my dear. No one expects you to actually think. Don't be rude to the lady. Envid smiles at you while Sir Beckett raises an eyebrow in your direction. And who is this presumptuous fool? This fool is a hero. This fool saved our keep in this past night's battle while you kept to your nice, safe mansion. I like Mama Dane. She's a little protective. I love her. Envid smiles again. Your cowardly actions and your rude demeanor do not bode well for a political campaign. Sir Beckett flushes red and then turns to you. I apologize, madame. Apology accepted, but keep a civil tongue. I shall try to do so. Now if we may get back to the topic at hand. Everyone knows that our late banner was next in line to become lord, yet he refused the honor. Now that he is gone, it is time we truly had a new lord of the keep. And I suppose you think you should be our mighty ruler? Well, I am the part of the nobility and soon to marry the highest-ranking noble in our lands, Lady Alyssa, so I think it would be considered. Does the ruler have to be a man? No, we could have a lady of the keep. I intend to be a contender. I have earned the right to at least try. Who chooses the new ruler? The nobles have always ruled here. Not anymore. This is something the guild leaders have discussed, and with the exception of your betrothed, we agreed that the guilds would choose the next lord or lady of the keep. We could become lord or lady, that'd be fun! We could become the lady. That would be fair, then even the nobles will have a say in it. I see nothing fair about it. The banner was, well, I should not speak ill of the dead, but the guilds should never have been allowed to gain so much power. What are the guilds? There are 9 guilds in the city, including one for the nobles. The guild masters make most of the decisions that affect the daily operations of the keep. So Envid and Sir Beckett shall make their appeals before the guild masters, and then they will vote to decide the leader. What if someone else wants to be lady of the keep? The keep won't be safe until we have a strong leader who can destroy the invaders, not just drive them off or hide behind these walls. Why are we limited to these 2 as our only choices? What if we want a real hero as our lady? Told you, Mama Dane. And where precisely are we going to find a real hero? This young woman saved our lives. Yes! Okay. Now I remember. I remember this. Oh, it's all coming back. Right place, right time, but that does not make her a hero. Your weapon speaks in your mind. This is the moment. Though none realized it, I have been at work in the keep to prepare people for this election. They will feel more comfortable around you than they would have. You will have to work to gain votes, but they shall be open to voting for you once you do something for them. Oh, it's gonna... Oh, I remember now. You have to do quests for all the guilds in order... before the election day, in order to get them to elect you. Oh. Besides, we know nothing about her. Fiore might not even be interested in staying here at our keep. It would be an honor. As Fiore has never met the guildmaster, is not known here in the keep, we will postpone the guild vote for several days. Very well, I'm sure that I can use that time well. I will go and begin campaigning right now. I'm sure you have many questions, Fiore, but I must get a word of this to all other guildmasters. I will ask Elias to be... Elias to be your guide during the time of election. I shall send her here to meet you. Please come and see me at the temple when you get a chance. Fiore, you deserve a reward for your efforts in helping the keep. I would like you to take this. It's my old crossbow and bolts. Both are magical, so you can either sell them or use them. I need to arrange for funeral rites for the banner. Then I suppose I will have to do my best to counteract all the deception Sir Beckett will be trying, not to mention my duties as the hand. Why do you think Sir Beckett will be deceptive? Sir Beckett is a serpent, really waiting in the grass to strike at his opponents. He has no honor, and his lack of scruples will give him some advantage in manipulating the vote. This is my only chance. That is my only chance he has. That is the only chance he has to win the election. I will do my best to stop him. Sorry, I cannot read. What do I do now? That is up to you. If you're serious about the election, you will need to meet with as many guildmasters as possible to see if you can win any votes. You might also want to get out of the keep and prove you really are a hero. The masked men's armies have scattered, but people in the keep could rest easier knowing they are destroyed for good. I don't think you really stand much of a chance, but I guess you have something I don't have. Why don't I stand a chance? You might have impressed some of the commoners, like that old gossip Mama Dane, but impressing a guildmaster is entirely different. They don't know you, you have never done anything for them. You would have to do something very impressive for each of them, and you don't have time for that, not before the election. I don't need time, I can win on my own merit. Who is Elias? Is a local scout. They're good.
Now things are proceeding in most excellent fashion. Keep up the good work, and you shall become one of the most powerful people in all of Valrotha.
Your weapon's voice seems almost pleased with you.
I know you must have questions, but I am only allowed to tell you a little. I will tell you the most important thing right now, though. All of the clues to answer your questions lie within the keep, or in the caves nearby.
Well, I talked to both of the priests. One of the priests said that he will sway his vote for 2,000 gold, and the other one was the Mistress of Death, so the one probably in the middle was neutral, and the one on the right was good, and the other one was evil. Or something like that. But the Mistress of Death seems to like me, I guess. So, I don't have to, worry about her vote. I just need to now get 2,000 gold. I need to go to the South Keep, which is back this way. Because I have a feeling that's where all the others are. Can you even see? Yeah, you guys can see everything I'm looking at, besides my hotbar, which isn't very exciting at the moment. It's a stray puppy. Are you following me? You're actually kind of cute. Hello. Okay. The mossy tree. I have a feeling this might be a tavern. Yeah. Who are you?
Greetings, friend, and welcome to the Mossy Tree. If you need anything, you should speak to Mr. Mossy.
The halfling sips a glass of wine, pausing occasionally to stare mournfully into its ruby depths. Who are you? My name is Galani, and I am part owner of this establishment along with Mr. Mossy. There's also something more than that once, but those days are gone. Aww. Politics is a dry subject. What kind of rumors? So Thaddeus spreads rumors about me, and the rumors are backed by a certain noble who even now makes a bid for leadership. Because I supported some necessary tax increases in the past, Thaddeus persuaded others that I was planning on supporting a doubling in taxes, which I would never do. Unfortunately, with Sir Beckett's help, Thaddeus' lies were believed and he became the new guildsmaster. Now the entire keep is paying for his poor leadership. What do you mean? Ever since Thaddeus stole my position, he's only moved to block any increase in taxes. The only reason I ever supported the tax increases was so that Banner could afford to train and arm new guards. Now that the guards are ill-equipped, inexperienced, and demoralized, I do not envy the next lord or lady of the keep. What do you think of the election? Sir Beckett is like some evil demon come to the man-flesh to lead us to our dooms. Every move he makes seems to lead us closer to chaos rather than to a stable government where trade can flourish. That seems good. Envid is young and ignorant of political necessities. If she becomes lady of the keep, she will quickly become frustrated with the authority of the guilds. Are these the only choices we have? A monster of the chaos or an authoritative purist? I would support the authority of the guilds. Really? I don't know who you were when you came in, but I didn't want to say anything. I see no reason to not believe you either, since I am in no position to help you. Thaddeus sounds like more of the kind of person who would do anything to gain power, no matter how despicable the deed. You need to stand against him, no matter how hot. People react to threats in different ways. Perhaps with the threat of invasion, the other merchants might listen to another voice. I have been talking to some of the other merchants. Some of them are realizing what happened and sympathize with me. Still, it really hurt last time. I don't think I could do it again. You need to regain your position, if she could. Why would I take such a chance? I would either ridicule or ignore the pain of losing again. It is the right thing to do. Oh. This time... Oh, bluff, this time you'll win. You really think so? I suppose it is possible there have been quite a few merchants displeased with Thaddeus. Thank you for your confidence, Fiore. I will go and gather the merchants for another vote. Hopefully by tomorrow we'll be back at power. Come and see me in the Merchants Guild office later. Ooh, I really hope she wins. That would be awesome. I'm speaking to everybody who is...
Pleased to see you.
Who is named. I have some questions for you. What do you know about the election? I know precious little about politics. Go speak to Galani in the guild office. I'm sure she'll be voting for you. Tell me about Galani. You helped the dear soul get her life back in order, and I cannot thank you enough for it. That's all my questions. Goodbye. Cool, so I won. I got her better, so that's good. Everybody else is not named, so I don't really feel the need to talk.
This tavern has all the earmarks of quality. What do you say we spend a few days here and see if we can drink them dry?
Nice. So they're getting along, which makes me feel a little bit better. Okay, let's go back here. Oh boy.
I shall be victorious. Oh.
There's assassins. That's moderately unpleasant. Why were there assassins? Thank you to the local guard for,
I'm glad I caught up to you. I was just speaking to my Aunt Sarah, and she said that some of the guild masters are trying to push for a quick election. If the election is held right now, you would lose. She wants you to know that she's willing to help you, but only if you help her.
How can I help her? There's a cave on Aunt Sarah's property that some goblins moved into. Unfortunately, the military's been weak since Lord Keldrick left with most of our army. Goblins, time to crush some skulls, Fiore. We shall revel in their destruction and win the hearts of these people, you and I. I would free the land of these creatures, even if it is to help a farmer. Goblins are foul abomination, horribly ugly. Not that I am one to speak. If you were to get rid of the goblins for her, I'm sure Aunt Sarah would support you for her cause. Let's go kill some goblins. Great, follow me and try to keep up. Oh, that was a very quick short. Nice! Thank you! We're gonna take on some goblins.
I'm glad I caught up to you. I was just speaking to my Aunt Sarah. If the election is held right now, you would lose.
I guess we should kill some goblins. Great, follow me and try to keep up. Oh, but you're following me. Or I'm just totally leading you. Let's kill some goblins. This I can do pretty easy. Aha, we can rest. And this will heal us. And then Kadala will have some of her spells back, I think. Yay! Full health! Full health going into this new area. And yeah, it saves all my progress. Oh, there's remains over here I didn't even notice. Ooh, there's 2 remains. Well, that would have been helpful to know. Ooh, money and healing things. Thankfully, I can just go outside and rest if I need to. Healer's kits. Don't you dare kill Kadala. Let me get up! Why am I asleep? Thank you! Kill the goblin water wizard before he summons another one. Hurry.
I'll have your head on a stake. You just stand still for a bleeding moment. You may as well give up right now.
Oh, shoot, I thought you were dead. Ooh, my sword's talking to me now. What kind of damage can I add? I want to add cold. Cool. So, oh shoot, I don't think I rested enough. I went outside to rest and then my sword's like, oh, by the way, I can add cool things now. Hello, friends! Thank you, thank you, thank you. You should go now. Do you know anything about the Masked Man's forces? The goblins seem to be recruiting other creatures for someone they call the Master. They've already found somebody who replaced them. I think you should go. Be safe. There's... Oh. Somebody didn't make it. Cool. Let's go out, rest, because I'm almost dead. And then we'll go, and there's this storage room with a whole bunch of chests, and then we'll go back, let her know what happened, and then we'll gain friends. Whoa, 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 1,000 gold, and then a goblin note. What are we? This is a note written by a crude goblin hand. This be all the gold that be left from getting ogres to join the army. If a master wants us to hire more things like a barbarian, tri-bird, dragon, we're gonna need more gold. That might buy more goblins, but master does not seem really impressed with us so far. Org smashed Bedsel to jelly, so now me gonna need a new partner. Okay, well, I mean, I'll take 1,000 gold. That's not a problem. And we got some more armor and stuff. I need to identify all of this. But this is all extra because now Calabast has a katana and stuff. And he really wrecks face. So now we're going to go out. We're going to tell them what happened. We're going to see if they vote for us, which I don't know why they wouldn't vote for us now. So then that'd mean we'd have 2 guilds voting for us. Okay, let's exit. Okay, so we now have the landowners and them, landowners and the nobles
guild. The Stan
guild.
sees that you have returned. How may the Stan assist you?
What you call that then? It's a bloody brain.
Whatever. Okay, and this guy says that I need to defeat some dwarves. I get paid 500 gold, and then on top of that, I end up getting a possible magic weapon. So I'm going to do that next time, but as it is, I'm going to leave this episode here. So thanks everyone for tuning in. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and comment down below, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye!